In today's video, we're going to do something cool. I have a bucket hat here and we're going to ice dye it. Now the color that I'm using is built specifically for ice dyeing. It's called Dragonheart. It is from Dharma. So let's go ahead and get this guy squished up and onto a rack, and then we're going to throw on some dye. Okay, simple as that, nothing special. Now I'm going to get this into a rack and we're going to throw on some color. Alright, so a brief aside, we just went on a little trip back to where I'm from, and we decided to make a trip into San Rafael, California, to go to Dharma's retail store that's there, and it was pretty cool. I actually got this bucket hat there, and I also got this color. So currently on their website, Dharma has 6 different colors that are designed specifically for ice dyeing. Now it's my understanding that this color is made up of constituents that work nicely together. So if you were to use this as a liquid dye, it might look sort of muddy, or it might look like just a plain old green. But when you pour this over ice, or you do an ice dye, it's going to have time to split through the ice, and it's going to sort of drip out into its constituent colors, and all those colors are designed to work nicely together. So let's give this a shot. I'm going to put ice on top of this, and then we're just going to sprinkle some of this Dragon's Heart over the top of the ice. Pretty simple, right? Just one color over the top. This should split off into something like 3 or 4 different colors, but there's going to be some variation. So far I like the look of it. Sort of looks like olive here, but as soon as a little bit of water got on it, I'm starting to see some blues and some light greens, and I think it's going to be really pretty. So let's give this a day, and then we'll pop it open tomorrow. Okay, it's the next day. This looks pretty cool. It's almost giving off sort of like camouflage vibes. There's a little bit of brown that you can see here in the top. That's probably not going to be there once we get this rinse out done, but I guess we won't find out until then. So I'm going to go get this rinsed out, and then we'll bring it back to the table and we'll pop it open. Okay, well, pleasant surprise. Some of that yellow did actually last, so that's pretty neat. Yeah, let's go ahead and pop it open. This is a real simple one. I'm kind of curious though, because I don't know if you can get any easier than this, so let's take a look. Oh yeah, cool. Yeah, totally. A lot of that brown did survive, which I think looks kind of neat. Okay, well, next step is to wash it out and see how much it's going to lighten up, but so far I dig it. I'm not sure how I'm going to display this in the final photos, so I guess I have a little bit of thinking to do, but we'll get it washed out and then we will take a look. Yeah, I think it's pretty cool though. Okay, so as I was sort of pondering how it was that I was going to take like final product photos with this, the thought crossed my mind that at Michael's they sell these like styrofoam mannequin heads. I was like, oh, that might work. And then very quickly I realized I'm not going to be the guy that has a mannequin head in his house. So I think this will work. The color, I love it. I have worn this hat out and it looks so cool. It's just pretty awesome that they've developed a color that does so much in just one single jar of color. So this is what it looks like done. I think it turned out pretty killer. Honestly, this is a great way of showing different ice dyes, because you'll sometimes see people do swatches, and that's cool, but it's a small area. This really gives you a lot of opportunities to see what the color can do. So if you like the video, give it a like. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next one.